the season of winter, because it's the season we're in. And it's freaking cold. And I hate the cold. I'm wearing a winter hat indoors. That's not normal. Like, I want to talk about this today because it's something that is bothering me and something that I feel like needs to be addressed. I feel like I want to talk about winter clothes today. Like, you know, winter clothes are obviously an essential for the winter. You know, long sleeves, gloves, hats, scarves, you know, other stuff. I feel like a lot of clothes in that department, or in a lot of departments, but I'm going to say winter clothes, especially for right now, are fashion over function. Like, people are more concerned, oh, does it look good, versus its actual, does it serve its purpose? You know? Like, you know, gloves are supposed to keep your hand warm. People are more concerned on, like, if it feels like nice, or if what kind of fur it is, or what quality the thread count is, and all this other crap, versus, oh, does it keep me from getting frostbite in my fingers? You know, boots, you know, they're like, you know, style versus, or design versus, oh, do they actually have, like, good rubber grip bottoms so you don't slip on the ice? Do they actually, like, are they waterproof to keep from your socks getting wet? Like, just, and keeping the heat in, because that's where you lose a lot of your heat, if you don't know. You lose your heat a lot in your feet, your hands, and your head. Those are the three main focal points. So, boots, gloves, and hats are like the three things that are like major. So I feel like if you're, say for boots or gloves, aren't keeping the heat in, then you're losing it, and then you're putting yourself at risk of either getting sick or just exposing yourself to colder conditions. And that's not how it should be, you know? Like, I've been saying to my mom, it's been so cold here, I was thinking about wearing gloves in my own house. Like, that's not okay, and this is all due to, obviously, global warming and the ozone, and we can't really completely fix that. You know, we could always try to, like, not litter and be more eco-friendly, but the damage is already done. So all we could do now is try to, like, protect ourselves and try to keep ourselves from not getting hypothermia and all that stuff. And, you know, I feel like fashion industries should be like, all right, we need these, like, have a list of essentials when they make a certain clothing. And this goes for any season, but we're saying for winter right now. You know, oh, does the winter boot have this, 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 and this? Like, oh, it should be waterproof. It should have, like, non-slip grip, all this stuff. Gloves, oh, it should have, like, you know, water resistance. It should have good grip and, you know, other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should have a certain, like, list of requirements to make it before it hits the shelf. And I was saying the other night how, please let me know if you agree with this down in the comments, because I personally hate this, and I feel like a lot of people would agree with me. Wet socks are the worst, right, everybody? Cricket noise input. Horrible editing. No, really. I hate wet socks. Don't you hate, especially when you put on a brand new pair of socks. Oh, don't you hate it when you put on a brand new pair of socks? You go to walk somewhere and then you step in something wet, either a puddle from somebody coming in from the house because their shoes are wet, or just whatever. I hate that. I was saying, if somebody ever created waterproof socks, I was saying to my mom that guy or person would be a millionaire by the end of the week. Be like the dude who invented Facebook. You know, he'd be billions of dollars just making it, you know? Like, yeah, but those are like the simple things, you know, wear thick socks or wear a lot of socks, you know, wear proper protecting boots and gloves and hats and things. But, like, I don't know how is a community weak as, like, could, like, say to an industry, like, fashion industry, hey, don't focus on how it looks, just focus on if it works, or focus on if it does what it's supposed to, because you could say in the back of your mind, oh, I don't care how it looks, as long as it fits nice and as long as it works. But in the back of your mind, you know you were like, oh, I wish I had a specific color, or I wish it had some design on it, or something like that. You know, like, as humans, you know, it's really hard for us to settle. And, you know, I just wish that there was, like, more of a way to, you know, keep ourselves warm. Because I feel like quality of winter clothes is just not great. You know, the fabric is really thin, and it's not, like, either water resistant or snow resistant, or it doesn't, like, keep in the heat, you know. And I was saying to my mom the other day, I'm wearing jeans right now, like, and I wear jeans almost pretty much all the time. That's only the type of pants I wear, pretty much. I don't own, like, sweatpants or anything that's supposed to, like, keep the heat in, you know. So, but when we went to the store the other day to go pants shopping, all I saw was jeans and khakis, but that's obviously for school uniforms. I'm gonna say something. Breaking news. News bulletin. Right? We need one of those Morse code things. Khakis and denim is not warm, especially in the winter. If it gets wet, it gets cold, and it, like, seeps in, if that makes any sense, and it makes you feel cold, and you feel wet. And if anything, your body temperature is gonna drop even more. So, you know, and I didn't see one pair of sweatpants or, like, some sort of, like, winter, either water or snow resistant clothes. Like, I saw sweaters, which is better versus, like, t-shirts. That's good. They had plenty of different sweaters. Obviously, they're, like, ugly Christmas sweaters, but they're still sweaters. Some of them are nice, but I feel like pants, I didn't see a whole lot of sweatpants or, you know, whatever. There are a lot of denim. And then the only other type I see are, like, running pants, like, you know, like, not sweatpants, but, like, they're the tight, like, latex material.
Oh, nylon, maybe.
From, like, yeah, well, what's her face? The famous blonde girl has, like, her own, like, gym clothes. I forget what.
Oh, Kate Hudson.
Yeah.
Talk about Fabletics. Yeah, like yoga pants.
It's all that, yeah, like, it's all that, like, latexy, stretchy legging material.
Yeah,
that's not very warm either.
No.
Because
you can use that as an undergarment, like you layer your clothes to keep you warm. But
no, that's understandable if you put it under something and then you pack on top. But don't wear that just by itself, because, you know, that stretches. It breathes, because it's, like, not jersey material, but it's meant to, like, air out the sweat and air out the toxins that your body lets out when you work out. You know, and I just... Yeah. And I don't understand those people who are wearing shorts in the middle of winter. What's wrong with you? Do you not have a cold receptor? That's my dog, if you hear that. But, yeah, I just wish that fashion wasn't so, oh, does it look nice versus how it, you know, how it functions, you know? But that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't have too much. I just wanted to talk about, you know, how it's cold and how, you know, I wish that there was a way to, like, you know, be better, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. But, let me know what you guys, like, what you guys' like, conditions have been down in the comments, because recently where I live, we got really terrible snow. It's melted now, but it was
We're supposed to get more tonight.
We're supposed to get more, yeah, later. But I wanted to know if you guys have, like, had hail and snow and whatever. Like, I heard a little while ago that Florida got snow for the first time in, like, I don't know if it was, like, 10 years, 20 years, something like that I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. But I heard, like, yeah, Florida got snow. And obviously, you know it's cold if Florida's getting snow. Because Florida's
and then
hot.
California's got the mudslides.
Florida's hot, so... And it's supposed to be below 20 or below whatever, zeros and 20s in certain places. So, pray for me, you know. I mean, I'm used to the cold, but people who aren't, like... I can only express the wearing multiple clothes thing extremely. But that's...
Well, we're not as cold as some states like Minnesota and...
Yeah, or Canada, like in that part of the world, or Alaska. But that's pretty much it. That wraps up this video. If you have any suggestions, write down in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!